Going in here to the wood shop, we call this, right across from my regular shop. The building that's on this property we use to store everything. A lot of lumber. Get the yard equipment in here. And the stuff I use more for the business. It's more like a wood shop slash warehouse. Trim and pieces and parts. The stuff that we use in the construction business. This is the frame I'm making for the coffee table for the outdoor room. I've already got one part of it done, the stained part. The other part I'm trying to finish. I'm cutting some very primitive lap joints. And once they're screwed together, they'll look like this. And I basically just scored with a circular saw. And then I'm taking a hatchet and just shaving this out. And I know I can do it with a wood chisel or a sander or a bandsaw. I'm trying to make this look a little more distressed. Trying to make it look new, but I want it to look like it was 100 years old when it's done. I'll set you up on a tripod here, see if we can catch a few frames of what I'm doing. Bought these wheels from Home Depot and they were a little too shiny and new looking, so I painted the bases with some hammer tone paint. Put the wheels back on, hoping to give it a little bit of a antique, stressed out, maybe even a rusty look, so everything doesn't look so brand new. Going for that hand hewn effect. Using a basically really junky old plumb framing hatchet. I even ground down the edges on the little pieces that are going to go back in the scrap bin. I'll use that for some kind of bracket. When I go to grab it, I don't have to worry about grabbing a cut end. Anytime I cut something, even the piece I'm putting away, I try to grind the burrs off of. See if we can get these wire brushed down, ready for paint. Got 4 of these to make, and then I can get them painted. Got this rust encapsulator from Eastwood. It was right expensive, about double what normal spray paint is. And we'll see how it worked out. Here's my 4 corner brackets for the coffee table. Kind of stole this idea from Captain Kleeman's show, putting a heavy pallet on a couple sawhorses. And it actually worked kind of neat because the grooves come in handy to clamp stuff to or to put steel on, keep it from moving around. I'll probably hang on to this pallet just for this.
I'm hitting these boards with a 4-inch Dewalt angle grinder with a flap wheel on it. I'm actually trying to give it a distressed look. I want some checks and cups and smooth out some of the edges, give it almost like a live edge, and I want it to be a real rough hand-hewn looking finish. I fastened the top down with some ledger lock bolts. First I drilled, it didn't show in the video, but I drilled a little Forster hole, just enough to recess the heads, and then put these down. A little more modern looking than I would have liked, but it kind of looks like a dowel from a distance. Little walk around here of the finished product. The top I made out of some 2-inch boards that we had left over from a custom bar we built. The wood came from the Republic of Congo. Not sure exactly what it was, but it was really heavy and really hard like ironwood. Had a real nice reddish, almost like a whiskey barrel finish to it. Put it on top of the 4x4s that were lapped together. In the corners I made with 1/4-inch angle iron. It was really rusted and pitted up. I dug it out of the woods, the big pile of steel a guy gave me. And I kind of like the way that if you look close at it, it's got pits in it and rust and actually makes it look old. We ditched the idea of the Home Depot wheels and went with some bigger wheels that we bought on Amazon, just gave it more scale. And the only thing that I did that I would do different, and I may change, is the lag bolts are a little too modern looking. I need to find some old square head, rusty hardware to put it together with to give it that old industrial look that I was going for. But here it is at its new home in our outdoor room, and it's just the right height to sit out there to eat on, put your feet up on, or, it's basically a glorified coffee table. I'm hoping that the camera picks it up. I was going for a roughness in the wood, trying to make it look like it was, made with primitive tools years ago, bounced around in a warehouse or on a train platform or something, and give it the rough. You can see how the angle grinder kind of made the top look roughed and worn, which is exactly what I was aiming for. The steel wheels, like I say, came from Amazon. We'll put a link in the description as well as some of the tools that I used to make it. I hope you enjoyed the video, and thank you for watching.